Man,
guys,
what's up, my garlics?
this is actually the final moments of my life.
Yeah.
We've
He's on his deathbed.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm playing.
Yeah, which is why let's want to take a picture.
Yeah, this is gonna be the picture.
Let's take a picture.
There's so many menus in this game.
There is a lot. I might try to play online in this game and see what I like about it.
That'd be cool.
And my final moments.
Yeah. You might be able to win one knockout tour in your 3 days left you have to live.
Yeah, this is the final P-Switch challenge video.
I did it again. This is a beautiful thumbnail.
It is gonna be a good fun thumbnail. Alright, now I have to find the last P-Switch.
Probably gonna take ages.
This is the last P-Switch.
The last one. We've gotten all 50 of the other ones. There are 51.
There is.
Well-known fact.
There was how many videos did we do? There's that many.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is weird. This to be the final one, considering that Walter is 12. Because I got hit by the dehater beam.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I forgot. Because I don't feel 12. But
yeah, it's weird.
you know,
It only changed your age, not your body.
Yeah.
Oh, a peach medallion.
Penguin
you have to tell me a fun fact.
Fun fact.
Yeah. When Eli was co-owner, he made it so that you'd say a fun fact every time you get a peach medallion.
Well, that's why he's not co-owner anymore.
Yeah, I just why he's not co-owner anymore.
Do you know that male seahorses give birth and it's gross?
That is gross.
You ever seen a seahorse give birth?
No.
Editor.
What?
It's gross. They like squirt out like 1,000 tiny babies at once in like a fucking blasture. It's crazy.
Oh wait, I think I have seen it then.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Editor, put the footage away.
Editor, go.
I know you've had it on the screen this entire time.
Yeah, please stop. Editor.
Dude, you can't just do that.
Yeah, this editor thinks he can do whatever he wants.
Man.
He thinks that he's co-owner or something.
Thinks he's cool.
Yeah, he's not.
That blue.
He hasn't even found a single piece
Place
of
your
it.
bets, folks.
No.
God, I'm in shitland. Cover me in the shit.
Cover me in shit and call me a coin copper. Because that's what I am.
I love that classic saying.
Yeah, cover me in shit and call me a coin copper. We should put that on a shirt.
You should.
The P-Switch Challenge shirt.
Guys, let us know in the comments. Derek's Tua merch.
Yeah, do you guys want Derek's Tua merch?
We can have Buddy J. Witten design it.
Yeah, we can.
Even though he's never watched a single Derek's Tua video in his life.
Yeah, we can have it be not a coin coffer. It'll be like it'll be the money
bags. Yeah, the shitty one.
Money sneezer.
The one that everyone seems to. It'll be the one from Mario 64 DS that everyone likes for some reason.
Whoa!
Oh!
How am I not? Alright.
That was really easy to find. I think you're just a moron.
I am. Alright, guys.
And this is the last one.
Yeah, this is the last one. Sadly. You have any thoughts about the series?
It was cool. I mean, I don't think it was cool that I got replaced for a bit, but you know.
I mean, yeah, I have. I mean, you did.
I took my rightful place back.
Yeah, I mean, you died, so.
I mean, yeah. I just think you should have left the spot open, but.
I didn't think you're. I was in. Listen, I had to record. I didn't hit my quota.
You could do it by yourself, in my honor.
No, I couldn't do it.
Oh my bad, I forgot you had a skill.
No, because remember, Eli took co-owner from you. So I had to record with him.
You didn't have to. You're the better co-owner, so you could just tell him no.
I couldn't. He took 50% of it, which sucked, so I had to.
You could only tell him 50% no at best.
Yeah, and we had to flip a coin if it landed on heads.
It ended on yes.
Yeah, and I went, oh, fuck.
Happens.
Yeah, but yeah, this was a fun series.
Yeah. I like P-Switches.
Yeah, me too. I'm happy you got to play a little bit.
Me too. I like Mario.
Me too.
And Cars.
And Kart. Maybe it'll last longer if you mess up.
It's true. I should just ride out this series by spending 6 hours on this not difficult mission.
True. Maybe go in circles.
Yeah.
We'll go full circle, quite literally. No.
That's bullshit.
Um.
I think I just wasn't using my items, and that was the problem.
But yeah, I don't know how many there is, but it might be like
12.
that sounds about right. Which means I'll probably last like 2 weeks of videos.
Hooray!
Consistently uploaded.
And
Probably.
you can stitch them all together. That'll be one of your 4 uploads this year that you were talking about.
Oh hell no, I'm not doing that.
Yes, you are.
It was a New Year's resolution. Those don't happen.
Well, I said I was gonna get better at music, so I guess you're right.
That did happen though. I do plan on doing more videos once I get more time off work.
Yeah.
Which will be
naturally
somewhat soonish.
Once they recognize you as ill.
Yeah, once they realize they're like, oh wait, this guy's ill, and then
I'll sick.
Yeah, and then sick is a better way of putting it, and then they'll get more time off. That'd be awesome. And now play more Mario Kart and more P-switches.
Yeah. You know what I think it is? I think I'm doing bad because I'm using a cart with bad stats. In free roam.
Yes. That is true. That is true. At the end of the day, the stats do matter in free roam.
Look it up.
Mm-hmm.
They do. They patched it in. I like this bright red smoke.
I do too. It's funny. But I do think you were right, by the way. You did mention, they were like, oh yeah, whenever we start recording, you'll find a P-switch instantly. Which has happened every single time.
Yeah.
And I have been by myself fucking searching the far and wide searches of life.
Surely it's not just because it passes the time more when you have someone to talk to.
No, it's not. Talking with you makes the time go really slow.
Well, that's good.
That's why you're in the room in my deathbed.
Yeah, you get to live so much more.
I do get to live so much more. Time goes by so much slower.
I can't believe we're making semi-short form content. It's crazy.
It is.
On Derek's 2.
On Derek's 2, we're
breaking new grounds. I didn't like that guy.
Fuck him.
I will hit you with my car.
How hard did you laugh at that video?
I had seen it before.
Damn it.
Because it's made by the guy who back in the day made all the FNF with lyrics stuff. So I still followed him.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about a funny Deltarune joke
yeah.
here where Asper hit someone with his car.
Yeah, editor.
And and somebody made a lyrics version of like his theme, I think, right?
I think it was an original song based on the game's main theme, but it was about Asgore hitting Des with his car.
It was very good.
Yeah. It's really special.
Oh damn, nice snipe.
Thank you.
That was.
Purpose.
I think it was Baby Daisy.
Good. The Deltarune fan base, I think, is at its funniest currently.
I agree.
It's a very different brand.
It is.
Than it was like just before Chapter 3's release, or Chapter 3 and 4's release, which I honestly wasn't expecting.
I agree. I was
expecting it to just stay rabid, but
I also really like when Chris default danced. I thought that was really funny.
Yeah, that's very current.
I think default dancing will be current.
Yeah.
In my mind.
It's a good movement. It replaced the dab and hasn't been dethroned by anything else yet.
Oh, lock in.
That's not true.
That isn't true. Editor.
Editor. Cut to end of video. I'm gonna start just like spouting slurs.
And God damn it!
What would make? I'm trying to think of what would make the editor most likely to cut things out. And I think promoting First Order would do it.
He hates that game.
He hates it with a passion.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
We should get Eli to edit these videos.
I bet he could.
I think anyone can edit.
Yeah.
Whether you can edit well and coherently is a different story.
Yeah, I rewatched some of my older videos too.
Yeah.
And I was kind of shocked how well I edited Kirby's epilogue.
It's good.
I was kind of more impressed with myself because I think just working on it for a long time really made me dislike it.
Yeah,
But I think it's
that's
just
what was up, because I know you were working in phases with it very much, where you were like, oh, this sucks.
yeah, I was like, this fucking is dick. I don't think it's as dick as I thought. And yeah, I don't think it's bad. I think you can tell it's like my first time writing something though.
Yeah, I think it's the second best long-form video on your channel.
I mean, the other one was, I don't even think that great.
I'm including Wario Land.
Yeah, I don't mean,
Oh, okay.
I think that Wario Land's weird. All my videos are very
They're different.
of different styles.
Yeah, I mean, you've been testing the waters.
Yeah. That's
so cool!
That is crazy foreshadowing. You throw your shell just randomly to get rid of it.
Okay, I should start throwing them behind me. Got it.
Editor, make him not get hit by the green shot.
Editor, add a funny sound effect to that.
Add Lancer. Yeah. Yeah.
When you're like, play the footage in reverse to make me not get hit and just do the splat sound in reverse.
Yeah.
Dude,
I love that there's
these
people...
NPCs are fucking jackasses. I'm
really,
sick of them.
It's really funny.
You're supposed to just sit there and let me draft off of you, not fucking whip your banana out in public.
Whoa, Donkey Kong!
Put that shit away.
Oh, that's really funny.
I'm so glad that you got me to play, because you get more content out of it.
Yeah,
it's like how Wario Land was 11 hours instead of 5.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
It's a fucking scheme. It's gonna happen. I see it. I'm having like a fucking shulk at the beginning of World of Light.
Oh, we're fucked.
Sees everyone die, doesn't say anything.
Why would he? He was too late. He can't change the timeline. But anyways,
it's the hardest one in the game, by the way.
Yeah, this is. But anyways, yeah. If anyone, I asked some of my close friends to talk about how they liked my videos. Only one responded, which I kind of expected anyway.
Well, I'm just glad it was me.
Yeah. Yeah. Walter gave you some criticism. So if you're watching right now and you give any fuck about the Derek's Ton videos, just
use your mouth to say words.
Yeah,
or your hands to type them. I don't give a fuck.
Either one works. I just kind of want to know what most people think about it, because I'm glad that I'm fine with doing mostly anything. And
YouTube's algorithm not giving your videos to anyone at all is, just not great for learning what people do and don't like.
That's true. They give it to a good amount of people. 200 isn't bad for each video.
Suppose not.
Yeah, let's look at the glass half full.
I don't know what normal metrics for a
video are.
A non-music channel are.
Yeah.
So I'm used to videos just falling off way less.
That's fair. Usually, if they're the same as short form videos, which I know they're not, but just somewhat to a similar, you kind of just get a big boost at the beginning, and then it stagnates for a while, and then they'll start bringing it back at some point.
Gotcha.
And then they're like, okay, yeah, this is
like not just an old trend.
Yeah.
Dude, am I like? I think I'm a drooling moron, actually.
Guys, if you want to fact check this, check out the Wario Land series.
Alright. Cut to fucking me messing up that one jump like 13 times or however much it is.
It was really funny. Maybe you're tired.
I definitely did not sleep super well last night, but that's because I tried to go to sleep early after waking up late.
Well,
earlier than usual.
That does it. But back in the belief from just on Derek's Ton channel. My first video was really funny because the audio was so ass that I just dubbed it.
Fair.
Pull back the curtain. But I think you could kind of easily tell a little bit.
I wouldn't have thought of it, but it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I'm not a nitpicker. Like
yeah, the audio is it was really bad. Cause back in the day, obviously, as a beginning Derek's to a video maker, I just didn't put the 2 audio tracks.
Oh yeah.
Different things, so the video is way louder than.
Tricks of the trade.
Yeah. So it sucked, and so I just kind of dubbed it and then made it a little bit funnier.
Fair enough. Punch it up.
Yeah, which I think it was funnier.
I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what it is.
You're playing Coin Coffer. The game's not designed around Coin Coffer.
That's true. If you weren't withering away dying, I would
just
have
want to talk more about Derek's Ton because it's the final video, and I think it's more fitting.
Yeah.
I'm also on my deathbed, so I can.
That is true. That is also nice.
Yeah.
When you eventually make more videos, when we upload your brain into the computer, it'll be fun.
Yeah. The world needs more Derek's Tua content.
It does. That's why
not even Derek's Ton
responded when you said to give feedback.
True. They just didn't have any feedback to give.
Well, yeah, you're like, can you give me criticism, please? And they were like, oh shit, I don't know, it's perfect.
Yeah. It's the best it ever will be.
Yeah. I know all about living in no feedback land. It's pretty sick.
I wouldn't. I'm sorry. I wouldn't really know how to give you feedback on music.
No, I get it. That's why I'm glad I don't live in no feedback land currently, because I have music friends that are basically part of my council.
That's good.
Like, shouts out Nova Soup for listening to anything I send her within a day at most. And giving like good feedback as a fellow musician.
I would love to listen. I would love to talk to Nova Soup one day.
Yeah. No, she's cool.
She seems. What's through? Holy shit! We might actually win. Alright, guys. It looks like. Oh, wait.
It looks like shit. God damn it, I didn't draft off of Nab and I'm about to lose. Yeah!
Well,
wow.
Guys.
What a shit sticker to get for the final P-Switch ever.
The final P-Switch challenge.
Oh, I'm drowning in the shit. Oh,
well, you have anything to say?
I'm covered in shit.
You have anything to say as the final P-Switch challenge video ever to exist ever?
This was a fun series to work on for a couple minutes.
A couple minutes.
I appreciate everyone watching. Truly. It's not my channel, but I have some stake in it.
You're co-owner.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Walter, half of the revenue you get, revenue I get, I will give you.
I appreciate it. I love half of $0.
That's a good amount.
Yeah. They'll still run ads on your video. They just won't give you money for it.
That's smart. That's efficient.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much.
Series.
Thank you for watching the whole series, guys, of the P-Switch challenge.
Yeah, we'll see you next time with something else.
Yeah.
Leave suggestions in the comments for what you want us to play.
Yeah. We're thinking about a lot. We're thinking about.
We've gone over some of our ideas. Check out the purchase takeout video if you want to hear what we were like theory crafting, because it really hasn't changed since then.
Yeah, really not.
Big one is Princess Peach Showtime that we're planning.
Yeah.
Eventually. That's gonna be like the next Wario Land 3 scale thing.
Probably. Or we think of something else.
Yeah.
I like Donkey Kong 64 a lot.
DK64 I would love, unironically.
That sounds like Wario.
Because the only way I want to play that game is with you.
It is just Wario Land 3 in a 3D setting.
Yeah.
You go, oh.
Then I turn around.
Yeah. Yeah, you go, oh, Derek, you gotta go back.
Yeah, it's gonna be like when we forgot to break the blocks in that one room with the water. But it's just required every time. It's not our fault.
Yeah, at all. Alright, guys, bye-bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Ah!